Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much.
Doc Spencer, legislator, Suffolk County Legislator Doc Spencer is over there towards the memorial wing. Doc is a wonderful supporter of this museum. Suffolk County gives so much to us, and Doc is a tremendous supporter of the Vanderbilt and really helps us to be where we are today. So Doc, thank you very much. Okay, what we've been waiting for, right? The countdown for Santa and Mrs. Claus will be. Let's start now in the lighting of the tree. If we can start by counting down from 10. 2, 1. Mr. and Mrs. Claus should be coming out from the area.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the Vanderbilt Museum for their annual tree lighting. This is Christmas, it's the week of Thanksgiving, and it's November 24th, and what better day to light the tree but right here on the North Shore of Long Island on this spectacular Saturday. And I'm here with the director of the museum, and he's going to introduce himself to the camera.
Good evening. I'm Lance Reinheimer. I'm the Executive Director of the Vanderbilt Museum here in Centerport. And this is a wonderful holiday event. It's a great way to start the holidays, kick it off with the Northport Chorale. We have Eva Erickson, our own Eva Erickson from Harbor Fields.
How fabulous.
Yeah, she's a young girl. She's 15 years old. Wonderful, gifted musician, and she will sing solo with a guitar. And then, of course, what everybody's waiting for is the arrival of Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus and the lighting of the Christmas tree.
So that's for the agenda for this evening.
That's correct, yes.
Now, when does the tree actually get lit? When do they turn the switch on?
We'll be turning the switch on as soon as the Northport Chorale and Eva Erickson sing, around 4:30, 4:45.
How exciting!
Yeah, we wait till the sun goes down, so it really makes a spectacular view for everybody when we throw that switch. It's a great kickoff for the holiday season, and it's a splendid place to start. Pretend you're a Vanderbilt, one of the 1%.
And that is exactly what I'm going to do, darling. I'm going to pretend that I am a Vanderbilt. I want you to tell my audience a little bit about the history of the museum and how it was a mansion owned by the Vanderbilts, I know that.
Right.
But how did it actually become a museum?
Okay, well, Mr. Vanderbilt, fourth generation Vanderbilt, William K. Vanderbilt II, went around the world collecting artifacts, and he built his own museum. So this isn't a case where we took over an estate and made it into a museum. This is a case where Mr. Vanderbilt built the museum, knowing he was going to leave it to the public, and I believe that was his legacy, and that he did what he wanted to do in life. He went around the world, he collected artifacts, he was an explorer, and he left this fabulous museum for the public to enjoy and to remember the legacy of the Vanderbilts. A very generous man.
How How old is this building?
This building, well, he started building in 1910. The eagles that you see as you come through the gates are from the Grand Central Terminal. When they renovated Grand Central Terminal in 1910, he brought the eagles out here. So he started building in 1912 and finished in the mid-30s. So we're about, the oldest part here is we're approaching 100 years old, a lot of these buildings.
Wow. It's this estate, the Vanderbilt estate, the museum, everything, all the buildings together, it is really a fabulous place. It's just so beautiful. It really is. I mean, I was coming in the trolley down the hill and I was really enjoying what I was seeing. It was quite magnificent, really quite magnificent. Now, tell us a little bit more about the events that are going to be taking place the month of December here. Is there anything else that we should know about?
Sure. Yes. Next Sunday or December 9th, we have the Liverpool Shuffle. They play in the planetarium, live Beatles tribute band. They've been here every year for the past several years, and wonderful. If you love Beatles music and full dome planetarium graphics, will be you'll be surrounded by sound, you'll be surrounded by visuals, and it's just a wonderful evening. Very gifted group of musicians. And then we have candlelight tours or twilight tours of the private living quarters of the estate. That's December 27th and 28th. And then
it's after Christmas.
That's right, after Christmas. But that's part of our Christmas tradition. And then we do have a holiday dinner in here in the mansion.
Oh, I'd love to come to that.
It sells out very quickly. We did sell out. We sell out every year very fast. And
wow.
It's just a nice...
It's too bad. I'd even come just to film.
It's a nice evening just to pretend.
When is that? When is that?
That's Saturday, Saturday, December 1st. Next Saturday.
Okay. Very nice.
And we have two seatings, 8 and 6 p.m. And only 50 people at each seating. Very small, very intimate group.
Very intimate.
Absolutely.
Can you tell my audience where we can go to learn more information about this fabulous museum?
Sure. We have an Instagram account. We're on Facebook, and we also have a website, vanderbiltmuseum.org. If you Google Vanderbilt Museum, you'll be able to find us very easily. And please check out our website, and please support the Vanderbilt. It's history that comes alive.
Absolutely. Lance, may I call you that?
Absolutely.
Lance, it was a pleasure talking to you about this beautiful place, and Merry Christmas. And give me a kiss, darling.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more with the tree lighting coming up.
This room is explosion coming out from the area.
Your father loves it.
With every Christmas card I write.
Okay. Mommy's right here, baby.
coming up. Keep watching. Big Champagne Kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.